Have you ever found yourself lying awake in the middle of the night, staring at the ceiling? While your mind races with endless thoughts, you toss and turn, hoping sleep will come, but all you hear is the ticking of the clock and the weight of growing exhaustion. If you've felt this way before, you're not alone. After the age of 50, many people begin to notice that sleep just doesn't come as easily as it used to. You might go to bed on time, but find yourself wide awake at 2 or 3 a.m., your mind unusually alert, with an odd emptiness in your chest you can't quite explain. This kind of sleep disruption doesn't just leave you tired the next morning. It quietly weakens your immune system, your memory, and your overall mood, day by day. One of the biggest reasons behind this change is a shift in your natural biological clock, also known as your circadian rhythm, the internal system that governs sleep and alertness. As we age, that internal clock can fall out of sync. The signal telling your body it's time to rest becomes fainter and less reliable. What's worse, many people turn to quick fixes, sleeping pills, decaf coffee at night, or temporary methods that leave the body dependent and unable to sleep naturally. But here's something few people realize. Nature has already given us gentler, more lasting solutions. Not pills, not high-tech devices, just simple, everyday foods already in your kitchen. That's right. Certain nutrient-rich foods can work with your nervous system, helping you relax, reduce stress, and ease your body back into its natural rest state.
No addiction.
No grogginess the next morning. Just a gentle reminder to your body of how to rest, the way it used to know. And you might be surprised to learn that these foods are neither rare nor expensive. In this guide, I'll walk you through 7 specific foods that science has shown to support deeper, better sleep, especially for adults in midlife and older. I'll explain not just what to eat, but also when to eat it, how much to eat, and how to combine it for the best results. If you're looking for a natural, effective, and safe way to enjoy restful, restorative sleep again, keep reading, because sometimes a small change to what's on your plate can open the door to a new chapter in your health and well-being. Don't miss out. The secret to better sleep may be waiting right in your own kitchen. 1. Bananas, the golden fruit that helps your brain remember how to sleep. When it comes to sleep-supporting foods, bananas rarely make the top of the list, but they are actually one of the simplest and most effective choices to help you enjoy a peaceful night and wake up feeling refreshed. Bananas, that familiar fruit often found in American kitchens, are not only delicious, but also a powerful nighttime ally for your nervous system. Inside every ripe banana is a golden trio of nutrients: potassium, vitamin B6, and magnesium. These 3 work closely together to create a deeply relaxing effect. Potassium and magnesium help relax your muscles, easing the tightness that builds up after a long day of activity. Magnesium, in particular, has a calming effect on the nervous system, slowing down brain activity and preparing you for restful sleep. Vitamin B6 plays the role of a bridge, helping the body convert tryptophan into serotonin, a neurotransmitter known for its soothing and calming effects. Once serotonin is produced, the body then converts it into melatonin, the key hormone that regulates sleep. So eating a banana is a simple way to support this natural chain reaction, helping you fall asleep more easily and stay asleep more deeply without relying on sleeping pills. To get the best results, eat a ripe banana with small brown spots on the peel, about an hour before bed. This type of banana is usually sweeter, easier to digest, and higher in serotonin precursors. Another way to boost relaxation is to pair your banana with a warm glass of oat milk or make banana pudding. This combination is not only tasty, but also adds fiber and nutrients that help stabilize blood sugar overnight. If you want extra digestive support, try eating green bananas, the kind that aren't fully ripe. They contain a special kind of fiber called resistant starch. This type of starch isn't digested in the small intestine, but travels to the large intestine, where it becomes valuable food for your gut's friendly bacteria. Some of these gut bacteria even help produce compounds linked to better sleep, such as GABA and serotonin, which naturally improve sleep quality from within. Whether you prefer ripe or green bananas, the key is consistency. Unlike sleep aids, bananas won't knock you out right away. Instead, they work gently over time, helping your body remember how to fall asleep naturally. That's why many people who regularly eat bananas at night start noticing real changes in their sleep quality. They fall asleep more easily, sleep more deeply, and often stop waking up in the middle of the night. One banana each evening. It may sound too simple, but sometimes the simplest things are exactly what your body needs most. 2. Almonds, the silent night watcher of deep sleep. When we think of bedtime snacks, many people picture a warm glass of milk, a little honey, or a slice of toast. But there's a small, humble nut that quietly plays a big role in improving sleep quality. That nut is the almond. Crunchy and rich in flavor, almonds are not just a nutritious daytime snack. They also act as a natural night guard, helping you drift into deep sleep and stay asleep through the night. So what makes almonds so special? First, magnesium stands out as a key nutrient in almonds. It helps calm the nervous system and reduces overstimulation of sensory nerves. Even a modest amount of magnesium can help the body relax, ease muscle tension, and regulate heart rhythm. All these are natural signals to the brain that say, it's time to rest. Almonds are also rich in vitamin E, powerful antioxidant. It helps reduce silent inflammation in the body, which is often overlooked, but can interfere with deep sleep cycles over time. In addition, almonds provide monounsaturated fats, the healthy fats that help regulate blood sugar levels throughout the night. This is especially important for people who often wake up between 2 and 3 a.m. without knowing why. Sudden drops in blood sugar can trigger minor alarm signals in the body, causing you to wake up without a clear reason. A small handful of almonds can help keep blood sugar stable and support lasting energy all night long. So what's the best way to eat almonds for sleep? Try eating about 10 to 12 almonds, about 1 hour before bedtime. You can eat them raw, lightly roasted, or, if you have time, soak them in water for 4 to 6 hours beforehand. Soaking reduces phytic acid, a compound that can block magnesium and other minerals from being absorbed. Soaked almonds are also softer, easier to digest, and gentler on your stomach at night. You can also get creative and make warm almond milk at home. Just soak the nuts overnight, blend with warm water, strain, and add a pinch of cinnamon for extra relaxation. This makes a soothing, warming option. That's perfect to replace coffee or sugary drinks before bed. Almonds also contain a small amount of natural melatonin, which supports a regular sleep-wake rhythm and helps your body ease into sleep mode. What's unique about almonds is that they don't knock you out like a sleeping pill. Instead, they gently prepare your body for sleep by gradually balancing the systems involved with stress, energy, and heart rate. So when you finally lie down, your body is already at rest, and your mind is ready to step away from the worries of the day. With just a small change like a handful of almonds each night, you can start rebuilding your body's natural sleep cycle, the one it once knew, but may have forgotten over time. 3. Decaf coffee, the sleep disruptor you never saw coming. Most of us love the comforting aroma of a fresh cup of coffee. It reminds us of energetic mornings or peaceful moments after a long day. And for those avoiding caffeine at night, decaf coffee seems like the perfect choice. Tasty, sleep-friendly, or at least that's what we believe. But the truth is more surprising than you might think. Decaf coffee isn't truly caffeine-free. In fact, it still contains about 3 to 10% of the original caffeine content. For many, that's no big deal. But if you're sensitive to caffeine, even a small evening cup can keep you tossing and turning well into the night. And that's not the only issue. It's not just the trace caffeine that matters, but also the way caffeine is removed during processing. Some methods use chemical solvents, like ethyl acetate or methylene chloride, to extract caffeine. Even in tiny amounts, these substances may affect neurotransmitters in your brain, the very ones that control alertness and sleepiness. Then there's the psychological side. The rich flavor, bold aroma, and cozy warmth of coffee. These are signals your brain associates with wakefulness. Our brains operate on habit. They remember flavors, sounds, and lighting cues, and use them to predict what's coming next. So the moment you hold that familiar coffee cup, your brain starts preparing for action, not rest. Even without real caffeine, this routine can send the wrong message to your nervous system, making it harder to relax and drift into deep sleep. And that's what makes it dangerous. It's so subtle. You may think you're doing everything right, turning off screens early, dimming the lights, doing light meditation. But your mind still feels unsettled, and sleep doesn't come as easily as it should. And the reason might be that seemingly harmless cup of decaf coffee. Another piece of the puzzle is deep sleep, the stage where your body repairs, your brain detoxes, and your immune system strengthens. If something keeps you from staying in that stage long enough, you'll wake up groggy the next morning, even if you got enough hours of sleep. Just one small disruption like leftover caffeine, or the misleading cues from a bedtime coffee routine, can throw off that essential process. So is there a better alternative? Yes, there is. You can try properly brewed chamomile tea, or calming herbs like lemon balm or passion flower. These options are completely caffeine-free, and they naturally soothe your nervous system, gently guiding you toward relaxation, without sending false signals like coffee can. Remember, when it comes to sleep, every cue, light, sound, even familiar tastes, can influence your brain. And sometimes, it's that innocent-looking cup of decaf that quietly keeps you from reaching the deep, restful sleep your body truly needs. 4. Cherries, the sweet fruit that helps reset your biological clock. You might be used to enjoying cherries as a summertime snack, or as a pretty topping on a cake. But few people realize that these juicy red fruits hold one of nature's best-kept secrets for better sleep. Inside their plump skin and gentle sweetness, cherries contain a very special substance, natural melatonin. Melatonin is the hormone that helps regulate your sleep cycle. It's produced by the brain at night to signal that it's time to rest. However, as we age, our melatonin levels tend to decrease. Add in the blue light from phones, chronic stress, and inconsistent sleep habits, and your internal rhythm starts falling out of sync without you even noticing. That's where cherries can become a trusted ally. By gently adding natural melatonin through food, you're helping your body return to its natural rhythm. And that's just the beginning. Cherries also contain a powerful group of antioxidants called anthocyanins. These compounds help reduce low-grade inflammation in the brain, a hidden cause behind waking up feeling foggy or unfocused. Imagine this. You eat about 10 to 15 fresh or frozen cherries, around an hour before bedtime. Soon you begin to notice you're falling asleep faster, no longer waking up in the middle of the night and waking up in the morning feeling refreshed, instead of groggy or drained. For those living in places with distinct seasons, cherries can be especially helpful during seasonal changes. When daylight hours shift, longer in summer, shorter in winter, your body needs an anchor to stabilize its rhythm. And cherries, with their natural melatonin and gentle support, can serve as that anchor. There's one small but important note. Choose whole, fresh, or frozen cherries. Stay away from dried cherries, since they're often loaded with added sugar. That sugar can spike your blood glucose and overstimulate your brain at the wrong time, making it harder to fall asleep. Another great way to enjoy cherries is by blending them into a calming smoothie with oat milk or almond milk. Just blend a few frozen cherries with half a cup of plant-based milk and add a slice of banana if you'd like to boost serotonin, the natural precursor to melatonin. This makes an ideal evening treat, delicious and supportive of sleep in several gentle ways. What's interesting about cherries is that they don't knock you out like a sleeping pill. Instead, they create the right inner environment for sleep to happen naturally. They don't force your body to rest. They softly remind your nervous system that it's time to wind down. And sometimes that quiet reminder can make all the difference for the peaceful night's sleep you've been longing for. 5. Kiwi, the fuzzy little fruit that works wonders for deep sleep. Small, refreshing, fuzzy on the outside and slightly tart on the inside. Kiwi may not be the most common fruit in your fridge, but it's one of the most scientifically proven sleep-supporting foods, especially in studies from New Zealand, the fruit's homeland. The secret lies in serotonin, a brain chemical that plays a major role in regulating both mood and sleep. While many foods only provide precursors to serotonin, kiwi contains high levels of serotonin itself. Serotonin not only helps you feel calm and relaxed, but it also serves as the direct building block of melatonin, the hormone that tells your body it's time to rest. That means kiwi doesn't need to go through complex processes to be effective. It acts like a gentle switch, quieting the mind and helping your body enter its natural sleep rhythm. Beyond serotonin, kiwi packs a powerful antioxidant duo, vitamin C and vitamin E. Vitamin C not only boosts your immune system, but it also helps lower cortisol, the stress hormone. High cortisol levels are one of the biggest reasons people struggle with deep sleep. Vitamin E protects nerve cells, helping reduce the morning brain fog. It also shields your body from silent inflammation, which often goes unnoticed, but can interrupt sleep without you realizing it. Another reason kiwi stands out is its high fiber content, especially in the fuzzy skin. It may sound strange, but kiwi skin is totally edible. Just wash the fruit well and gently scrub it with a soft brush, and you'll unlock an extra source of valuable fiber. That fiber supports digestion and nourishes beneficial gut bacteria. And you might be surprised to learn how strongly gut health impacts sleep. A healthy digestive system helps reduce inflammation, regulate blood sugar, and even aids in serotonin production. All of these factors are tightly connected to how well you sleep each night. As for how to enjoy kiwi, the simplest way is to eat 1 to 2 fruits about an hour before bedtime. You can eat them whole skin and all, or slice them and pair with yogurt, chia seeds, or banana slices. Another great option is a nighttime smoothie, made with kiwi, half a banana, and a bit of warm oat milk. This combo is easy to digest, gentle on the stomach, and provides a strong foundation for your body to produce melatonin naturally. Kiwi doesn't knock you out like a pill. Instead, it creates the ideal internal conditions for your brain and body to rest properly. It helps you not just fall asleep more easily, but sleep more deeply and wake up feeling clearer and more refreshed. Even if you didn't sleep longer than usual, 1 kiwi each night. It may sound simple, but sometimes the simplest things are the best solution your body has been waiting for. 6. Sauerkraut, a fermented, probiotic-rich food that can help you sleep better when used properly. Sauerkraut, also known as fermented cabbage, is a familiar fermented food in many culinary traditions, especially across Europe, and it's becoming more popular in healthy American diets. With its tangy taste, crunchy texture, and easy-to-eat nature, sauerkraut not only enhances the flavor of your meal, but it can also support better sleep. If you use it the right way, the standout benefit of sauerkraut is its naturally high probiotic content. These beneficial bacteria help balance the gut microbiome, reduce inflammation, regulate hormones, and support the nervous system. You might not realize it, but the connection between your gut and brain, known as the gut-brain axis, plays a key role in regulating mood and sleep. A healthy, probiotic-rich digestive system helps your body produce more serotonin, a neurotransmitter that creates feelings of calm and safety. That serotonin is later converted into melatonin, the hormone that tells your body it's time to rest. Sauerkraut also contains natural vitamin C, which can help lower levels of cortisol, the stress hormone that tends to spike in people with chronic insomnia. As a result, eating a small portion of sauerkraut in the evening can help create a favorable internal environment for sleep. But like many fermented foods, sauerkraut isn't ideal for everyone, and how you eat it can make the difference between sleeping well or tossing and turning. First, avoid combining sauerkraut with alcohol, chocolate, red meat, or greasy, high-cholesterol meals. These pairings can trigger complex digestive responses, leading to bloating, indigestion, or disruptions in your brain's neurotransmitter balance. Second, if you're sensitive to histamines, fermented foods like sauerkraut may cause unpleasant symptoms such as flushed skin at night, heat rushes, itchy skin, or dull headaches in the morning. If you notice unusual reactions after eating sauerkraut at night, try stopping for a few days to see how your body responds. For most healthy adults, a safe and effective amount is about 2 to 3 tablespoons, taken roughly 2 hours before bedtime. You should pair sauerkraut with healthy carbohydrates like brown rice or oats, rather than heavy animal proteins. Most importantly, always choose raw, unpasteurized sauerkraut. High-temperature pasteurization kills the beneficial probiotics. Making it at home is easy. Just shred fresh cabbage, sprinkle with sea salt, and store it in a clean glass jar for 5 to 7 days. The result will be naturally tangy, crisp, and loaded with gut-friendly microbes. Sauerkraut won't knock you out like a sleeping pill. Instead, it helps restore balance in your digestive and nervous systems, the foundation of natural restorative sleep. With the right timing and method, this humble fermented food can become a quiet health ally, helping you sleep better every night. 7. Oats, a classic breakfast that doubles as a gentle nighttime remedy. When we think of oats, most people picture a warm, nourishing breakfast, often topped with milk, fruits, or a drizzle of honey. But what many don't realize is that oats can also be one of the best foods to support restful sleep, when eaten the right way and at the right time, specifically in the evening. So what turns this morning staple into a powerful aid for a good night's sleep? The answer lies in the perfect blend of magnesium, zinc, and slow-digesting carbohydrates found in each spoonful of cooked oats. Magnesium helps relax your muscles, slow your heart rate, and calm the nervous system, creating a sense of safety and ease that's essential before bedtime. Zinc plays a key role in converting tryptophan, an essential amino acid that the body uses to produce serotonin and melatonin. These two compounds are crucial for deeper, more consistent sleep each night. In addition, the slow-digesting carbs in oats help keep blood sugar levels steady throughout the night. Many people wake up at 2 or 3 a.m. without realizing why. One common reason is a sudden drop in blood sugar, which causes the body to respond as if it's in danger. This reaction wakes you up suddenly, and falling back asleep can be a struggle. A light oat-based snack before bed can help eliminate this issue entirely by providing gentle, steady energy without causing bloating. Beyond minerals and fiber, oats also contain a unique compound called avenin, a type of protein known for its calming effects on the nervous system. Unlike sleeping pills, avenin doesn't knock you out. It simply quiets the noise in your mind, helping you feel safer and more ready to slip into sleep. As for how to enjoy it, you can cook half a cup of rolled oats with almond milk or oat milk. Add a sprinkle of cinnamon and a small handful of walnuts or almonds. This combination not only creates a cozy, comforting flavor, but also boosts sleep-supporting minerals and provides healthy fats for lasting overnight energy. If you prefer something lighter, another great option is an oat smoothie. Blend 1 ripe banana, a tablespoon of fine oats, and half a cup of warm plant-based milk. This smoothie is easy to digest, gentle on the stomach, and perfect to enjoy about an hour before bed. Research has even shown that people who regularly eat oats in the evening tend to spend more time in deep sleep, the stage of rest that repairs cells, heals muscles, and strengthens long-term memory. You may not notice a dramatic change after just one night, but if you stick with this habit, your body will gradually reset its natural sleep rhythm, helping you sleep more peacefully and wake up with a clearer, more refreshed mind. And just like that, a simple breakfast food can become your newest companion for quiet, gentle, and deeply restorative nights. 8. Chamomile tea, a gentle herb that awakens your body's natural ability to relax. Among the many options for helping your body unwind and fall asleep, chamomile tea holds a special place in the hearts of many. It's not as strong as medication, and it doesn't create dependency like some sleep aids. Chamomile tea is a natural, gentle remedy that has been used for centuries to calm the mind and guide the body into restful sleep. So what gives it this unique power? The answer lies in a natural plant compound called apigenin, a type of flavonoid found in chamomile flowers. Apigenin binds to certain receptors in the brain, helping to soothe the nervous system and create a mild calming effect. It works in a way similar to some anti-anxiety medications, but without the side effects or next morning grogginess. However, there's one important detail many people overlook. How you brew the tea determines how effective it really is. Dipping a tea bag into hot water for a few minutes might give you a pleasant flavor, but it won't deliver the full relaxation benefits you're hoping for. To fully release the apigenin and other healing compounds in chamomile, you need to use whole dried flowers rather than prepackaged tea bags. The ideal way is to steep 1 to 2 teaspoons of dried chamomile flowers in hot water around 80 to 90 degrees Celsius, and cover the cup with a lid for 8 to 10 minutes to preserve the delicate essential oils. Keeping the lid on is very important. If you leave it uncovered, the steam will carry away many of the active ingredients, especially apigenin, the very compound you need for better sleep. Even the type of cup you use can make a difference. It's best to choose ceramic or glass rather than metal, as metal can subtly alter the tea's chemical makeup. If you'd like to enhance the effect, you can add a bit of fresh lemon, raw honey, or combine it with calming herbs like mint, lemon balm, or passion flower. These are all gentle botanicals that support relaxation, without making you feel drowsy right away. Most importantly, drink your chamomile tea in a quiet space with soft lighting and no screens or electronic distractions. This helps signal to your body that rest time is beginning. Repeating this habit every evening can be incredibly helpful. When you drink chamomile tea at the same time each night, your brain starts to form a positive conditioned response, making it easier to fall asleep over time. Chamomile tea is not a sleeping pill. It doesn't force you to sleep. Instead, it creates the right conditions for sleep to arrive naturally and gently. With just one properly brewed cup, in a peaceful setting and a relaxed state of mind, you may begin to feel the quiet transition from the busy pace of the day to a peaceful night where your body can truly rest and your mind is refreshed from deep within. 9. Walnuts, a small nut that fuels deep and natural sleep. If there's one kind of nut that supports heart health, nourishes the brain, and helps you sleep more deeply at night, it's the walnut. This little nut even resembles the shape of the human brain. And interestingly enough, it truly delivers deep benefits for both the nervous system and restful sleep. One of the most notable qualities of walnuts is their rich content of omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids. These are essential fats that the body can't produce on its own, yet they're crucial for the creation of melatonin, the hormone that regulates your internal clock and helps you drift into sleep. Walnuts don't just provide the building blocks for melatonin. They also contain natural melatonin in a ready-to-use form. Unlike many foods that need to be processed by the body first, the melatonin in walnuts can take effect shortly after absorption, helping to gently and steadily reset your body's sleep rhythm. Walnuts are also rich in magnesium, a vital mineral that relaxes muscles, regulates heartbeat, and calms the central nervous system. When you eat a few walnuts before bedtime, you're sending your body a message. It's time to unwind. There's another important benefit. Walnuts are a natural source of tryptophan, an amino acid that sparks the chain reaction your body uses to produce serotonin and then melatonin. Tryptophan crosses the blood-brain barrier more effectively. When paired with a healthy carbohydrate, like a ripe banana slice or a few slices of kiwi, this combination helps tryptophan travel smoothly to the brain, making melatonin production more efficient. The easiest way to enjoy walnuts for sleep is to eat about 4 to 5 pieces that have been soaked in water for 4 to 6 hours, around 1 hour before bed. Soaking helps reduce phytates, natural compounds that can block mineral absorption. Soaked walnuts become softer, easier to digest, and allow your body to absorb more nutrients from each bite. You can also chop soaked walnuts and sprinkle them over a bowl of warm oats, or blend them into a kiwi banana smoothie to boost the relaxing effect. The important thing to know is, walnuts won't make you sleepy right away like medication, but they do create the ideal biological conditions for your body to fall asleep naturally. When sleep happens on its own terms, you not only sleep more soundly, but you also wake up feeling lighter in spirit and clearer in mind. If you often find yourself waking up multiple times during the night, for no obvious reason, walnuts might be a simple and safe solution to help reduce that pattern. Just a small handful each night, eaten the right way and consistently, could be all you need to help your body remember its natural rhythm of sleep and wakefulness. Conclusion: deep sleep is not a luxury. It's something you deserve. Dear friend, sleep is not just a time for your body to rest. It's when your brain processes memories, your cells repair, and your hormones rebalance, so you can wake up feeling refreshed. But for many people, especially after age 50, sleep starts to feel like a luxury. You may have tried everything, turning off your phone early, drinking warm milk, meditating, even using sleep medications, yet you still find yourself awake at 2 a.m. or feeling tired even after a full night in bed. What many people never consider is how the choices you make during the day, especially what you eat, can have a powerful impact on how well you sleep at night. The 7 foods we've explored together aren't magic overnight cures, but they are natural, healthy, and sustainable tools to help reset your body's rhythm so you can fall asleep more easily, sleep more deeply, and wake up with a clearer, more focused mind. From a simple banana to a properly brewed cup of chamomile tea, each one shares a common goal: to help your body remember how to sleep naturally, something it once knew so well. The key isn't perfection. It's patience and listening to yourself. Not every food will work the same for everyone. You might find kiwi relaxing, while sauerkraut doesn't agree with your system. Start slow. Pick 1 or 2 options that feel right to you. Try them in the evening for a few days. Notice how your body responds. If you find it easier to fall asleep, wake up less in the middle of the night, and feel more refreshed in the morning, that's a great sign to keep going. Remember, you don't need to change everything all at once. Just one small, consistent change done the right way can lead to big results for your long-term health. And beyond food, don't forget to create a restful environment. Soft lighting,
No harsh noise.
no screens right before bed. Your body needs consistency to reset its inner clock. And if this message has helped you, consider sharing it with someone you care about, a friend, a relative, or anyone struggling with sleep. A small tip today might bring a big change to someone's tomorrow. You don't need pills. You don't need to trick your body. You just need to send it the right signals. And sometimes, a ripe banana, a few almonds, or a warm cup of chamomile tea might be all it takes to begin a peaceful night. Because in the end, a good night's sleep isn't about luck. It's a well-deserved reward for treating your body with gentle, smart care.